Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for August. So we are in beautiful Leo season, moving into Virgo season, getting closer and closer to September, to your season Libra. So let's see, we have the Serpent of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. So yeah, this is a very Aquarius type energy, and we actually do have a full moon in Aquarius on the 9th of August, just after Lionsgate. So because it's in a fellow air sign, this is going to make a really powerful trine or powerful flow of energy to you, Libra. And so I feel like it's this energy of looking to the future and feeling like you might be reassessing future plans in some way, but feeling like the plan for the future is working, whether that means you have to kind of look over some of the details or slightly pivot in some way. And so I feel like you're getting ready. It almost feels like excited as well. Like it feels like anticipation is the word I've got for it. It's like I'm anticipating something. I've got this vision for the future, something hopeful, something to look forward to here. So I feel like, if there's something that was in your future, in the future plans that you weren't sure if that was going to be possible, now it feels like it really is possible, and you can actually be really looking forward to that, which is beautiful. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm using a blend of astrology and my intuition and tarot to do these readings. And if you're a new subby, please hit the subscribe button. Or leave a comment, share, all of those things help with the growth of the channel. If you're a returning Libra sub, wrong cards I've got here. If you're a returning subby, welcome back, Libra. I'm so glad to have you guys back. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you in August, Libra. So the Leo energy is very compatible with Libra energy. So this is a nice energy for you to be moving into. We have Sword 9, Venus, Gemini, and Cup 4, Neptune, Cancer. Ooh, ouch, I want to say with this. This is like, when the wound gets released. When someone just kind of gets in there and gets that little point, it's like, whoa, but it releases the wound. So something kind of funky is here. There's been something that's just been a funky energy, something that just might have just been feeling a bit off for you in some way. And I actually feel like I like this. I mean, it releases something that's been murky and yucky in your life. It's time to clear out something that just felt uncertain or foggy, and it really feels like, but it's kind of got this pinpoint energy, like something had to reach a point, or something had to kind of reach the pointy end, or it felt like you had to really kind of get to the heart of the issue or what was going on for you here in order to move forward. But they keep just showing me like just the wound being cleared out, which is really interesting. And then, you can move forward. So it felt like whatever was holding you back, or you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do that, or it's not certain if this plan is in place yet. Whatever that thing was that was almost festering, feels like a festering kind of energy, something that was playing on your mind or bothering you in some way. It's like, let's get rid of that. So that feels like a much needed energy, I have to say, Libra. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Libra. So Libra, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Libra. Just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate and you'd like to explore this further, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that is in the description box below. Now, there's a lot of fire around with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, but it feels like something, like there's a matter out of your hands, I want to say here. There's something that potentially you've been wanting to take control of this situation. You haven't been able to. It's been out of your hands, I want to say, but now with the Eight of Wands, it's all stations go. It feels very good in terms of career shifts or money shifts coming in here for you here, Libra. And we have the Ace of Swords. My goodness. Okay. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. This is a good idea. This is a good plan. It is moving ahead, despite the fact that it may be there might have been some challenges around it, or there might have been something tested around it. I feel like it's something that is moving forward, which is good news. And we have at the base the Eight of Cups. So let's look at the situation. We have The Emperor as the only major arcana turning up in this whole spread, actually. So the Emperor's kind of putting a bit of a stamp of authority on this reading. Like, boom, okay, I'm in charge here. Who's the boss? Who's in charge? With the Emperor energy, it's like I want to take control, but blocked by the Knight of Wands. I can't take action. I really want this. I want to make this a concrete reality. I want this to happen, but blocked by taking the action. So so that would feel very frustrating, and that's kind of this murky, funky energy of not sure if something can move forward or you can, however that's happening. But at the base, we've got this Ace of Pentacles because, I think that you might be feeling quite psychic or intuitive here, because it's like, I really want this. I really, really want it. It's feeling a bit blocked for whatever reason, but it's almost like, where there's a strong will, where there's a will, there's a way. I can will this into existence and make this happen. So I feel like it's this very determined energy. At the base, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the new cycle that's beginning here. This is what the Emperor wants to begin. This is the new opportunity. It may involve a new goal. It may involve travel, actually, for some of you. There's a new path opening up for you that's moving into new adventures, new terrain, and new challenges. But at the same time, it feels very prosperous and it feels very positive to be moving forward. And it's like, I just want to move into a new positive cycle. So whether this is around money, whether this is around your work and your career, or whether this is around what's happening in your home situation or something happening within a relationship. It can be even a new relationship with the Ace of Pentacles as well. But I feel like it's like, I want to get moving with this. I want to go traveling. I want to go down that path, whatever that is, whether it's literal or just, I just want to get started with it. And in your conscious mind, you've got the Queen of Wands, which is very beautiful fire energy as well. So you're turning up as the Eight of Wands. So a lot of fire around for you. And this is where you might be feeling like you want to take action. You're feeling really passionate. You're feeling really motivated, or you're feeling really creative. Like, I just want to be doing all this stuff. I want to do this. And in your conscious mind, this Queen of Wands is actually the Leo Queen, because we are in Leo season, moving through Leo season into Virgo season. So the Leo Queen is turning up here. Maybe there is a Leo that you're thinking about. Have you got a Leo in your life that you'll be working with or thinking about in some way? Now, there could be frustrations around this person if you're feeling blocked. Is this something that other person wants? So it feels like there's a sense that somebody else is really, it's this clash of desires. There's two desires here. There's you and this other person. And it's like, do you both want the same thing? You potentially might. But the thing is that one of you is blocked and can't get it. So, but it feels like actually that this Queen of Wands could be quite, I feel like this is somebody you actually have a lot of warmth for, you care a lot for. There could be a bit of fun, somebody you actually really like, but at the same time, there's this sort of clash of wills that could come through with it, or that why is it the door's open for them and it's happening for them and it's fine for them, but I'm feeling blocked at this moment in time. So you could go down this little comparison street at the same time, but I feel like it comes together in the near future. I could see that with the Two of Cups. But let's go back to what's happening in the past. This Knight of Wands is, charging, the Knight of Air, charging forward, taking action, jumping into something. So did you jump into something too soon? It could have been that you were impatient and jumped into something, and then you've landed with this big block. The Queen of Wands has said, no, we're not moving forward with this way. So whoever this other person is very much stepped into their power and authority and sort of put a block or a kibosh on you in some way. And so it's like frustrating, because you've got this idea that can't move forward. And it's just like, that's very, very frustrating. But in the near future, the Two of Cups, we're seeing the connection. There's a reconnection. There's an alchemy. Let's talk. Let's work this through. Let's see what's going on. So this person who represents the Queen of Wands, it can be any gender. It doesn't have to be a Leo or a fire sign, but they're very much in their determination and their willpower here. They're feeling quite strong and bold, like they're not afraid to impose what they want into the situation here. So I feel like you're working something through with this person in the near future. And it's going to be really, really important that both of your needs get met and that both of your desires get heard here. because I feel like it can't just be one person pushing against the other. It's not really working. And ultimately, I really feel like both of these actually really want the same thing. They want this Ace of Pentacles. They want this new start, this new beginning, this new cycle. Just the way they're going about it, or maybe the pace and the speed is not, maybe one person wants it quicker and faster than the other one, and the other one's going, not ready, I'm not ready yet. So I think the timing comes in and it starts aligning a little bit more with this Two of Cups in the near future. It feels, because these two characters are actually, and it doesn't have to be a partnership, it could be any other person in your life. It could be a partner, but it could be a friend or a work friend or a boss, or it could be a family member. It could be anyone with this Two of Cups, but it's a one-on-one thing. It's quite okay, we're having a face-off here. We're facing each other, but we're talking and we're connecting and we're communicating and we're working it out. So it feels like, meeting of two energies that can resolve a situation. You're turning up as the Eight of Wands, which, again, the Eight of Wands is one of those cards that, the only card in the deck that doesn't have a human part in it. Like even the aces have the human hand. So it's very much this sense of the Eight of Wands is very focused and determined and clear and direct messages. So whoever this other person is, they're definitely getting the message. And it may be that the thing that's motivating you isn't ego here. It's something else that feels like you can't fight it. It feels like something really important, like I really need this, I really want this. It feels like this urge, this instinct, this desire. It just feels like there's opportunities here to be misunderstood, because this Queen of Wands might be resisting the potency and the urgency of this message that's coming through from you, because they're not understanding where it's coming from. It feels like it's coming from this kind of soul urgency. I need to be doing this, or this is the action, or this is the message I need to give. And so until the other person's ready to receive that and ready to come on board in the way that you want them to come on board and move forward in the way that they're ready to move forward, you're going to have this resistance to the situation. Energy surrounding you is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very nurturing and caring and reliable and trustworthy person around you that is very supportive. So it feels different to whoever's turning up as the Queen of Wands. This might be someone else, like the person you have to go and talk to about who this person's turning up that's blocking you in some way. It's like, I've got to go talk to my friend about this, or my sister or my brother or my mum or my dad. I've got to talk to this person because whoever this Queen of Wands is, and like I said, it's not gender specific, is just annoying me. So there is someone around you that is very nurturing and will listen to you and will care about what's going on for you. And that's really nice. There's a trusted confidant around. So hopes and fears, we have this Six of Wands, which is also a very Leo-esque type energy. So the Six of Wands is about feeling validated and heard, and also feeling successful and seen. And I feel like that's really important for you here as well. But it's also important for the other person. But initially it doesn't feel like they're listening to you. That's what it feels like. But they will turn around and listen to you, which is nice. And the Six of Wands is a card of success. So if you are looking for validation within a relationship, this is actually looking like it's going to play out into a positive story here. But also equally, what is success for you? Is it success with the plan moving forward? Is it success with money or career? What could the success be that you're hoping for here? Because in some ways, I think if this relationship doesn't feel harmonious to you, it feels like you get off balance or off kilter. It's almost like you want them to be supportive or want them to feel like they're on the same page, or there's a nice energy between you. So I think it's really important to kind of sort that out so that you can feel more confident moving into this energy of success. And we have as an outcome the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got some kind of new idea, new conversation, new shift of perspective, new plan that is challenging for you. You're testing the idea out. But the Knight of Pentacles is saying it's going to move slowly. but it's going to work better for you longer term, especially when it comes to your wealth, when it comes to the trust in a relationship, when it comes to your career trajectory. They're just saying slow down, and take a really grounded and practical approach. And I feel like it's going to be well received in some way with this Knight of Pentacles. So this Ace of Swords could be definitely with the Seven of Swords here, that you are rethinking some kind of idea or plan or direction that you're going in, and you're coming up with the clarity or a new idea or the new direction that is going to work for you here. So that is a really fabulous energy to come through. And it feels like the Knight of Pentacles is the most trusted energy in the deck. So it's very nice that you can feel like you trust this new path, even though it's like you're trying it or trialing it or just testing it out. You can definitely trust it. And we have as the overall energy, the Eight of Cups, which is very much, like whatever's going on with this other person, that was a little bit of, argy-bargy, clash of wills, clash of I want this and you don't want this, or you're not listening to me, or whatever it is that was going on with that. There was a bit of conflict or tension within this relationship. The Eight of Cups is saying it's time to walk away from that now. That's just not fulfilling for either of you. So detach from that, whatever that story was, detach from that. There's like some kind of breakthrough here. You can cut the cord with that old energy, move on, clear out all the murkiness, the yucky stuff, and move forward, feeling like you're on sure footing, feeling like you're on steady ground, that stability is returned in some way, which is really nice. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Libra, and see what is coming in. Okay, affirmation card for Libra. Let's see, we have, I see clearly. That works so well with the Ace of Swords. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. So yeah, it's this whole process. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. What's going on with your understanding of what's happening in this relationship, and then how is that being mirrored back to you, and how can you move forward now? It's just, clearing something up. And whether this is like clarity to do with whatever direction, whatever aspect of life this is, it feels like, okay, I'm on the right path now, which is really fabulous. So let's pull a charm for you, Libra. Let's see what is coming in. What is the charm for Libra? We have, beautiful. The little butterfly, and this one always looks like a little child has drawn it. It's like inner child butterfly. So I would say butterflies are always about transformation and inner child transformation. Play, have some fun. Just come back to the joy, the bliss, something around your inner child is showing you the path, showing you the clarity, showing you how to really follow that path of bliss and joy, and it's transforming something in your life. It could even be a child. A child is transforming, or a child is, even the transformation of a child or a new energy in your life could be a catalyst for your own transformation. It doesn't have to just be a child, but it feels like it's something new and innocent, and definitely feels like there's a transformation around that, which is a very tangible new beginning that I think you're going to like. You're going to see it very clearly, that even though it's challenging, it's a challenge for this energy to grow, because it is very in that innocent stage. It's something that is holding, it really is this path of maturity up ahead, where it feels like something is really grounding down, that you can really trust it, and it's moving forward slowly, but it's going to be so much better for the longer term future. So that is your reading, Libra. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're seeing that it's like this new activation, this new beginning. Things are moving slowly. You're feeling like you're on these sure-footed. But where is this Knight of Pentacles going? It's like a quest, doing some kind of quest. So maybe I'm looking for a quest for financial stability or stability within a relationship, or it's a quest to grow and grow slowly over time into something that is really matured into something very beautiful. So where is it all going? What are the next steps for this? We're going to look at that in the extended reading and ask any soul messages, any more intuitive guidance that you need. So all of that is in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Libra, love to read your comments, and take care.